Apple's iOS 26 is hurtling toward its final stretch, and developers just got a major clue about when the finish line might be. If you've been tracking Apple's beta testing patterns, you know the company typically releases 8 developer betas for a major iOS update before wrapping things up. Well, today's release of iOS 26 Beta 8 suggests the countdown is on, and it's time to speculate about what comes next. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this year's cycle break the mold, or is Apple sticking to its well-worn playbook? Let's break it down. For years, Apple has followed a predictable rhythm with its beta releases. From iOS 13 to iOS 18, the 8th beta was the last stop before the final version dropped. Even back in 2018, iOS 12 got an extra few betas, but that's a rare exception. This time around, iOS 26 Beta 8 dropped on August 25th, just days before the 8th beta for iOS 18 in 2024. The timing is uncanny, and it's making insiders wonder if the release candidate, the final test version, is already in the works. Apple engineers are likely shifting focus to polish the final build, especially since Beta 8 didn't bring any major new features. But what if there are still hidden bugs lurking? Could Apple surprise us with a 9th beta? The answer might hinge on whether the software feels good enough for public testing. If history repeats itself, the iOS 26 release candidate will arrive soon after Apple's rumored September 9th iPhone event. That's the same day Bloomberg's Mark Gurman predicts the iPhone 17 series will debut. From there, the timeline gets clearer. Pre-orders for the new iPhones are expected to start on September 12th, with a launch date on September 19th. That would give Apple a narrow window to finalize iOS 26, likely pushing the public release to September 15th to 17th. But what if the event gets pushed back? Or what if Apple decides to delay the iOS update to coincide with the iPhone hardware? The possibilities are enough to spark a debate in the comments section. And this is the part most people miss. Other Apple OS updates, iPadOS 26, macOS Tahoe, tvOS 26, visionOS 26, and watchOS 26, won't see any more betas before the September event. That means we'll likely get all the final testing builds on the same day as the iPhone 17 reveal. No more incremental updates for these platforms, at least not before the big launch. But is that a good thing? Some users might prefer staggered updates to avoid software chaos, while others want everything to drop at once. What's your take? Now, let's pivot to the iPhone 17 rumors swirling online. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman is hinting at a bold new feature for the AirPods Pro 3, heart rate monitoring. If true, this could be a game changer for health-conscious users. But will it be worth the wait? Meanwhile, the iPhone 17 Pro models are rumored to come in a vibrant orange hue, while the iPhone 17 Air, replacing the iPhone 16 Plus, might sport a light blue finish. And yes, there's even talk of a return to the past with a rubber bumper case for the iPhone 17 Air, similar to the iconic iPhone 4 design. Could nostalgia be Apple's secret weapon this year? Or is this just another gimmick to justify a price hike? Let's hear your thoughts. As for the Apple Watch, the Ultra 3 is allegedly just weeks away. With 2 years between updates, rumors suggest it could get a major redesign, better battery life, or even ruggedized features for extreme sports. But should you upgrade now or wait? The Mac Rumors Show recently debated whether the upcoming Series 11 or Ultra 3 models are worth the leap, or if holding off for next year's models would be smarter. In a world where tech evolves faster than ever, patience might be the ultimate luxury, or is it a wasted opportunity? The floor is yours to weigh in. Final thoughts. Apple's ecosystem is in overdrive, with updates and rumors flooding in. Whether you're a developer testing iOS 26 or a consumer eyeing the next iPhone, the next few weeks will be packed with reveals. But what if the real story isn't the hardware or software itself, but how Apple's strategies are shaping up to meet, or ignore, consumer demands? Are these updates keeping up with expectations, or are they just chasing trends? Share your views below, and let's turn this into a conversation worth watching.